Hello everyone, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Welcome to UDAAN Deepak YouTube channel and I am Deepak from UDAAN Deepak Academy, Keshapura, Hubballi. So let us now move on to discussion of what most important. I will be discussing all the questions from biology, all the MCQs, 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark, 4 mark and all the diagrams related to this chapter. And you know that the total biology is having 5 chapters. Yes, and in that 28 marks will get 25 marks from all the first four chapters and 3 mark we will get from our environment. Our environment only will be getting the 3 mark question. Amar Dongdi is here. Namaskara sir, namaskara dear. Yara nodakattiri ellarigu namaskara. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, so tomorrow see how fast the days are flying. Already you have come to very near to the examination now. So naale na ellaru exam baritiri. So 5 mark question is from the very easy here. Directly the reproduction chapter only will come. How do organism reproduce? That only you should able to study up. Okay, Buhan Banagar, Safina, yes. Yes, I can see many. ಯಾರು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ನೌ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ within 20 minutes after finishing this session. And later subsequently in the evening I will be coming up with the all the questions, that is I will be finishing entire science, physics, chemistry, biology, entire 80 marks, all the discussion I will be taking. So ellaru enaiti pen tagondu book tagondu nan joti enaiti important questions anna barkobeku and the comment section alli answer anna ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Okay, so Sharana Baswa, hello dear. Mohammad Faiz, okay, thank you. So fast agi ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ, ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಗಡ್ಬಡಿ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಭಾಳ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಕಾಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ನಾ ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ಟುಮಾರೋ at 2 PM as soon as you finish your paper I will be solving up the ಪೇಪರ್. ಸೊ 2 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ನಾ ಬಂದು ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದು ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. See, in human beings the testes are located outside the lower abdominal in scrotum because ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಒಳಗದಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಎಸ್, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. why the testes are located outside abdominal cavity. So let me know why testes are located outside abdominal cavity. ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. yes, I will be sharing all the PDFs what I will be doing today. So no issue, ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. yes, morning classes dear, unless and until I reach 100k subscribers agutuna, yes, I will not be taking what morning classes. So subscribers ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಬಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೂನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ನಾ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸಿ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರಾಟಮ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ಲೊಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಬ್ಡೋಮಿನಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾವಿಟಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ದ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Then what is the role of abscisic acid? Remember the role of abscisic acid is to inhibit the growth. Auxins ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮತ್ತು abscisic acid ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Fix question related to plant hormones. The questions are related to auxins, functions of auxins you remember, and then you remember the function of abscisic acid. Can somebody in the comment section for 1 mark let me know what is the function of abscisic acid? You know, auxins, gibberellins and cytokinins, they help in the growth of plant body, whereas the abscisic acid helps to inhibit the growth. Inhibit means to slow down the growth of the plant body. Okay, I hope you all are connecting. Next, write the 2 organisms for inhibiting the growth. Cricket gave, Mr. Maan has given the right answer. Sonali Shah, very good. Shubham. Now write the 2 examples for organisms that reproduce in what the binary fission only. So binary fission li ಆಗುವಂತಹ 2 ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಶೋ ಯು ವಾಟ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲೋವರ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಡಿಯರ್ Anjali? yes dear. Now write the 2 examples of organisms that reproduce binary fission. So binary fission li ಆಗುವಂತ 2 ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಅಮೀಬಾ ಮತ್ತು ಲಶ್ಮೇನಿಯಾ. So Leishmania and amoeba are what the two examples for that reproduce exactly binary fission. Now I want you to tell me the example for this multiple fission ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಎಸ್, ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀನಿಯಾ, ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಡಿಯಾ, ಮಹಾದೇವ್, ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಎಂ ಸಲ್ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀನಿಯಾ. Yes. Now coming to next, in humans, sexually transmitted viral infection is, which is the sexually transmitted viral infection? Now in exam they will be asking question related to sexually transmitted viral infection ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮತ್ತು bacterial infection ಯಾರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So you should know sexually transmitted viral infection and sexually transmitted what bacterial infection. See, AIDS is a sexually transmitted viral infection. Syphilis is this tuberculosis is not sexually transmitted disease, whereas gonorrhea ಏನೈತಲ್ರಿ, that is this syphilis and gonorrhea are the bacterial sexually transmitted diseases. So sexually transmitted diseases, STD by bacterial infection. So in exam if they ask viral, then AIDS, the viral AIDS, which is HIV, is the virus. Human immunodeficiency virus is the name of the virus which causes HIV. Now syphilis and gonorrhea are the bacterial. These two you will write in exam fixed. They have already given ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. Okay, Sharana Baswa, excellent year. Then next the question is, what is the role of decomposers in the ecosystem? You know, decomposers. The decomposers are the set of organisms which break down the complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. So yaar gottilla nan joti barkori. What is the role of decomposers? Decomposers they break down the complex complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. So like this you should tell. Okay. Now in males, testes are located outside the abdominal cavity in scrotum. Why ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ, because the production of sperms requires lower temperature than the body temperature. So like that you should able to write. Next, mention the function of the plant hormone. Fix plant hormone ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ. Function, auxins, gibberellins, cytokinins. ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ because almost all the question papers are having this. You should know. See, mention the function of following plant hormone. Auxins. See, auxins are the set of hormones, plant hormones, which helps in the elongation of the plant body. And cytokinin is nothing but cell division. How to remember now cytokinin? See, for cytokinin, remember C for cytokinin, C for what? Cell division. This very important is C for cytokinin, C for what? Cell division. So ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, C for cell division. Okay, so this one you should know. Cytokinin ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? Cell division ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. That one you should able to mention here. I hope you all are connecting. Cell division. Anjali gave the right answer. Very good Anjali. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Saif, Sharana Baswa, auxins, excellent year. Tabassum Banu, then Saif is there. Yes. No, 6. Now next is what? The plant hormone that causes wilting of leaves. So tell me, which is the plant hormone that helps in wilting of leaves? Leaves and wilting ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. Wilting means what? Falling of leaves. ಅವು ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಏನೈತಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾಲ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ವಿಚ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಫಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ವೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೀವ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಎಸ್, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ. The plant hormone that causes. So already you know cytokinin helps in what? Cytokinin helps in cell division. Already you know that it helps in cell division. And auxins helps in elongation or growth of the plant body. Gibberellins, growth of stem ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. Growth of stem is gibberellins. Stem ಅಲ್ಲ, stem. Okay. Now abscisic acid which inhibits the growth, and abscisic acid is the one which makes the wilting of the plant body. Yes, very good. Krishna, Rihan, SSNM, Sadashiv, Bandi, excellent dear. Krishna Kulkarni, Shaun, yes, excellent dear. Ellaru perfect ಹೇಳಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. The right answer is abscisic acid. It helps to ಇನ್ಹಬಿಟ್ ದ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಸ್ಲೋ ಡೌನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ವಿಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಫಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಲೀವ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬೀಳಬೇಕು. ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ this is plant hormone. Then the correct sequence of the reproductive stages occur in the flowering plant. ಮತ್ತೆ fixed question ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Everyone will write, sir, yes, excellent here, thank you, Prakash Raju sir, you are that one chill sir. Okay, yes, thank you dear, big heart to you. I read your Prakash, I read your message there. Now coming to the sir numerals, yesterday I have done numerals dear. In the evening again I will be solving entire ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇರಿ. ನಾಳೆ ನೀವು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ 60+ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೋತೀರಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕವರಿಂಗ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್. Now the correct sequence of reproductive stages in flowering plant is, so let me know the answer. Gametes, zygote, embryo, seed. Zygote, gametes, embryo, seed. Seed, embryo, zygote, gametes, gametes, embryo, zygote, seed. Yes, let me know now. Yes, which is the right answer? A, B, C, D, very good. ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರ ಕುಲಕರ್ಣಿ, ಅರ್ಚಿತ್, ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ ಇಯರ್. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನೀವು ಆಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಚನಾ ನನಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? gametes, zygote, embryo, seed. First gametes form ಆಗ್ತಾವು, then the fusion of male and female gametes will form what? Zygote. Zygote will develop into embryo, embryo will develop into seed. So the right answer is option A here. So ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, option A ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. So everyone should yes, I hope ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿತು. Yes, next, coming to the next one, the site of complete digestion of carbohydrate, proteins and fats is what? Small intestine. I hope everyone yes, tell me the answer. The site of complete digestion of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Which is the site of complete digestion of food? The site of complete digestion of food, yaad helri, which is the site? It is the site of complete digestion of food is which one? Small intestine. So small intestine, excellent, very good. Binod, Kurshit Patel, then Kavita, Nagendra, Megha, excellent here. Now coming to next one, the unfertilized egg of human female contains one Y chromosome, one X chromosome, double X chromosomes, or X and Y chromosomes. So tell me, the unfertilized egg of the human female contains what? Yes, one X chromosome ಐತಿ, one Y chromosome ಐತಿ, double X chromosome ಐತಿ, double Y chromosome ಐತಿ. Let me know the answer for this one. The unfertilized egg of the human consists of. So let me know the answer fast ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್. Yes, excellent. See, the unfertilized egg of a human female consists of, yes, yes, let me know the answer. Is it one X chromosome or it is double X? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಇನ್ ಮೆನಿ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್, RRB ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಂತ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದು. ಬಹಳ ಸಲ RRB ಅಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಈಗ ನಾಳೆ ಇದರ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು, ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ? ಸಿ, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಫಿಮೇಲ್ ಅನ್ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಎಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಓನ್ಲಿ one X chromosome. The right answer is what? One X chromosome it contains. Okay, so the unfertilized egg of a human female consists of one X chromosome, and yes, you can see here, and XX chromosomes, X and Y chromosome. Unfertilized egg of human female, XX. Is it one X chromosome or XX chromosomes? See, ಅನ್ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸ್ಡ್ ಎಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್, ಇನ್ನು ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್, ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ಸ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಒನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೋಮೋಸೋಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, that one will be giving, but the right answer here is what? XX chromosome, that is the right one. Okay, so yes, in males it is XY chromosome, in females it is unfertilized eggs consists of what? XX chromosome. Actually it is 23 chromosome plus 1 X chromosome barbeku, but XX chromosome will also give you the right answer there, so that is also accepted. Very good, Meghraj and all, Rizwan. Now the folding of a leaves of a sensitive plant, touch me not plant, with a finger is not a tropism. Can you tell me why the folding of leaves of it is called thigmotropism, but thigmotropism is not a type of tropism. Why this thigmotropism? We call it as yes, fast I can answer here. If you are able to answer such questions, then only you can able to score 80 out of 80. Naale ee thigmotropism, this thigmotropism is a non it is not a tropism ant helidare. See, the folding of a leaves of a sensitive plant, it is touch me not plant, on touching of a finger, touching with the finger is not a tropism. Why? Yes, it is a nastic movement, or we call it the answer bantu ನೀವು ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ, the movement here is nastic movement. Nastic movement means what? It is growth independent movement. Growth independent movement, this one you should know that it is a growth independent movement and theory baribeku. If you write this you will get full marks. Okay, it is called as what? Growth independent movement, or we call it as what? Nastic movement, because it is unidirectional growth, it is not dependent on growth, or it is growth independent movement and ಹೇಳಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದು. Okay, so if you like this only you should able to write, because if you touch any leaf, the entire leaflet, that is all the leaves will get closed. So that is the beauty of this touch me not plant here. Then what is the role of decomposers? Already I said the decomposers break down. You decomposers ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? Decomposers break down the complex organic substances into complex organic ಏನದಾವಲ್ರಿ, complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. So you have very complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. So like this you should able to write this. Okay, so what is the function of decomposers? Decomposers break down complex organic substances into simple inorganic substances. So that is how you should able to write the answer. Okay, coming to the next one now. Then which hormone inhibits the growth of the plant body? So tell me which hormone. Yes, which hormone inhibits the growth of the plant body? Which hormone? Yeah, hormone here. The name of the hormone is what? Abscisic acid. So the growth of the hormone is abscisic acid. Spelling once around nodkori. What is the sex of a child born by receiving X chromosome from father? See, father may X ಬಂದೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the ಏನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, it is a which child? It is the girl child. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊರಿ, father gives Y, then it is a boy child. If father gives X chromosome, then it is a girl child. Yes, abscisic acid. Meghraj gave the right answer. Yes, Suhas, excellent dear. Binod, see, 1 mark questions are bit difficult when compared to 2 and 3 mark question. 2-3 mark questions ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ. Only the 1 mark questions will be much twisted and you will be asking much deeper questions, not as direct. Okay, female ಅಥವಾ you can use the word female, or you can use what? Girl child. Okay, so both are accepted dear. Yes, very good Jagruti. Then nowadays the nowadays CFC free refrigerators are being manufactured. Why? ಎದಕ್ಕೆ CFC ಫ್ರೀ ರೆಫ್ರಿಜರೇಟರ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಾರ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ why CFC, you know that to protect what ozone layer. See, this CFCs are used in refrigerators, they are used in ACs, aerosols and perfumes, and the CFCs will damage what the ozone layer. To prevent ozone layer damage to ozone layer, answer anybody 3, prevent damage to ozone layer. So now ozone layer and the damage ಮಾಡಕ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, we should use this prevent damage to ozone layer. We should nowadays CFC free refrigerators are being used. Then what is biomagnification? See, biomagnification is the accumulation of harmful chemicals. Okay, so you know, as the humans occupy the accumulation, see accumulation of harmful chemical accumulation of harmful chemicals in higher trophic levels, we call it as, it is nothing but what, biological magnification. So if you write, see ಮೊನ್ನೆ exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ preparatory 3 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಂತ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದು, what is biological magnification, or we call it as biomagnification. Biomagnification, intake of harmful chemicals by previous trophic levels or accumulation of harmful chemicals in the higher trophic levels. Yes, that one we call it as what, biological magnification. The example is insecticides and pesticides. So if they ask examples for biomagnification, so you should know that insecticides and pesticides are the examples for biomagnification. So ಈಗ ಗ್ರೋ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ಸೆಕ್ಟಿಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪೆಸ್ಟಿಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಪ್ರೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ದ ಇನ್ಸೆಕ್ಟಿಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪೆಸ್ಟಿಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ as the biological magnification things. Okay, like this you should able to answer the question. Rakshit, Kiran, Hemlata, yes sir, love from Ranebennuru, Nagaraja, a big heart to you dear. Yes, so like this you should able to answer this question. Then mention any 2 side effects of non-biodegradable substances on the environment. See, non-biodegradable substances, they retain in the environment for long time, and non-biodegradable substances, they cause what, pollution. Okay, like this you should able to get the 2 points here. Then coming to the next one, let me know the answer for this one. AIDS means what, virus. Warts are what, dash. Okay, genital warts. So let me know warts, genital warts ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಐತಿ. What is the answer for this one? Yes, plastic is the example there. Very good. Now let me know the answer for this one. AIDS ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, virus ಕೊಡ್ತೈತಿ. warts ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ? So I am expecting the answer. Yes, Rudresh, hello dear. Soil pollution, plastic, excellent dear. That is also accepted. Lekya, tell me the answer. So genital warts, yes. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಹೇಳಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ, ಫಂಗಸ್ ಹೇಳಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾವು ಅಥವಾ ಫಂಗಸ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೋಟೋಜೋವನ್ಸ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಅಥವಾ ವೈರಸ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಸಿ, AIDS is a virus. Then genital warts, it is what, bacteria. Okay, it is also genital warts are, if it is genital warts, okay, it is human papilloma virus, so it is also virus only. Nanakuri AIDS virus aitandra, see bacteria you are having what, the gonorrhea mattu syphilis are the bacteria. So warts means it will also be virus only, because HIV, so genital warts is human papilloma virus cause warts. So the right answer for this is also virus only. Bacteria hang ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಯಾರು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ warts ಬರೋದು yes bacterial ಇಂದಲ್ದಿಯರ್ ಅದು virus ಲೇನ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಯದಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ genital warts is because of HPV, that is human papilloma virus. Even I thought it is bacteria, but AIDS HIV virus, you know the virus for AIDS is HIV, human immunodeficiency virus, whereas warts, genital warts, actually it is because of HPV. The name of the virus is HPV, that is human papilloma virus bartiti. So make sure you try to. Congratulations 88k, thank you so much dear. A big heart to everyone those are supporting. 88k ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ yes thank you so much. Yes 88k ಆಯ್ತು, excellent dear. Yes, yes. Next one you can see now. Next question you can see. If it is a bacteria, let me know the name of bacteria here. What's adu? Then question number 28 nodri. Algae, small fishes, insects. So this is a tropic level or food chain ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So keeping this food chain in mind, you should able to answer the question. See here, algae ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ small algae, it is small insect, large insect, small fish, large fish, and lastly human. The arrangement of tropic level in this food chain are in increasing order of energy available, increasing order of both energy and storage of harmful chemical, increasing order of harmful chemicals, decreasing order of both energy availability and storage of harmful chemicals. So like this you should able to solve. Let me know the answer dear. Yes, question itself is wrong and ಹೇಳಾತಾರೆ somebody. ಇಲ್ಲ, this question is correct dear. Question number 28, one of them is correct. So let me know the answer. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, if you write like this, right, these are algae here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ algae ಐತಿ. So here you can find these are what the bottom most are what ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕೆಳಗಿದ್ದಂತ these are algae. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋತು small insect. These are large insect. These are small fish. These are large fish. So the energy goes on decreases. So this first one is wrong. Increasing energy, so energy ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೈತಿ. Then increasing storage of chemicals, yes, according to biological magnification, as humans occupy the top position, then they will be having the harmful harmful chemicals. So the right answer for this is what? Option C only. Energy decrease ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, storage of the harmful chemicals ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. So see like this the twist will be there. At least 1 or 2 questions will come twisted. Direct question ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದ್ ಅಥವಾ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಟ್ವಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, now coming to the next one, draw the diagram showing the closed stomata. See ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟಾ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಓಪನ್ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟಾ 90% ಓಪನ್ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟಾನ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟಾನ ಕೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೋತ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದೆಮ್ ಥರೋಲಿ. Okay, next one you can see what is the function of ozone layer. See ozone layer ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, it protects the surface of the earth from UV, harmful ultraviolet radiations which is coming out from the sun. So sun ಇಂದ ಬರುವಂತ harmful ultraviolet radiations ಏನದಾವಲ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ನಮ್ದು ಓಝೋನ್ ಲೇಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಓಝೋನ್ ಲೇಯರ್ will protect the harmful ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun. Okay, so yes, Naseem, Shuhana, Mr. Mahan, I think you all are connecting. Sir, if we learn, yes dear, so fast agi barkori, protect harmful, very good dear, harmful UV radiations or ultraviolet radiation, what should come there? Very good. SSNM right here. In plant the major function of xylem. So xylem are the major function yaar hai theory. You know xylem and phloem, the main function everyone should remember here. Xylem is a water conducting tissue, whereas phloem is a food conducting tissue, because xylem 9th standard alli ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರಿ xylem ಮತ್ತು phloem ಅಲ್ಲಿ. See in plants the major function of xylem is transportation of water. If they give phloem, Okay, so phloem ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಬರೀತಿದ್ರಿ, you have written food because phloem is a food conducting tissue and the food is transferred. Yes, excellent. Bhuvan Banagar, Noop Blaze, Archit, Zayan, Nikhil, very good dear. Shaun sir, paper will be easy, moderately easy dear. You people will able to answer much questions and some questions will be bit tricky. They will be asked on the activities, solve activities ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Next, an example for positive geotropism is, see geotropism ದಾಗ positive ಯಾದೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So let me know which is the example for positive geotropism here. See, an example for positive geotropism is growth of shoot illa, growth of shoot, it will grow against gravity, wrong. Growth of roots in deep soil, yes, this is a positive geotropism. Growth of tendrils, it is a tendrils means what, they will take the support and they will grow. Upward growth of root upward grow agange illa. So the right answer is option B here. So directly ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ option B ಏನೈತಿ ಬರ್ದ್ ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ. ರಕ್ಷಿತ್, ಪವಿತ್ರ, ಎಸ್ ವಿಶ್ವ ಆಯ್ತು, ಜಾಕಿರ್ ಹುಸೇನ್, ಎಕ್ಸಿಲೆಂಟ್, ಜೈಫ್ ಫ್ಯಾಂಥಾನ್. Yes, I hope ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಾಕ್ತೀರಿ. Now coming to the next one, atmospheric layer that absorbs UV radiation coming from the sunlight is made up of this molecule. So tell me the layer that absorbs UV radiation. Which is the layer? The layer which absorbs ultraviolet radiation is which one? We call it as ozone layer. Now instead of giving the word ozone, they mention the word here as what? Some formula. So tell me which is the right answer. Ozone layer. See, ozone layer is protected by which? It is the oxygen, 3 molecules of oxygen, we call it as ozone. So O3 is ozone. Nenapidkori, ozone means that is 3 molecules of oxygen irtiti. That one we call it as what? Ozone ant ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So the right answer is this one. Now coming to what? The next question. See, primary consumers in any food chain are always. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ primary consumers ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ primary consumers? Who are the primary consumers? So primary consumers ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? So you know the producers are plant. So plant ಅನ್ನು ತಿನ್ನೋದು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸಲ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಯಾರು ತಿಂತಾರಲ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು primary consumers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Yes, so ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸಲ ಯಾರು ತಿಂತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ primary consumers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So primary consumers in any food chain. So ಎಲ್ಲ food chain ಅಲ್ಲಿ primary consumers ಯಾರು? So who are the primary consumers? See, the primary consumers are herbivorous. Okay, herbivorous, and producers are what? Producers. So the right answer for this is what? Herbivorous are the primary consumer. Then the flower, the part of a flower that develops into fruit. So which part of a flower that develops into fruit? Fruit, yes, flower ಅದ ಯಾವ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So tell me what is the answer. Yes, herbivorous is the right answer. Dance with Appu. Kurshi sir, thank you. Zakir is telling thank you dear. A big heart, yes, a big heart. Okay, thank you. Noop Blaze is here. Then Rihan, Mohammed Nawaz, Somlata, excellent dear. Bindu, which is the, yes, ovary. Remember here, plant of a flower, part of a flower in the plant that develops into fruit. Nenapidkori, ovary develops into ovary. See, ovary develops into what? Fruit, and ovules develop into seeds. Ovules ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? Ovules they develops into what? Seed. This one you should by heart. So these are the final stages of the after fertilization. After fertilization ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಓವರಿ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಫ್ರೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಓವ್ಯೂಲ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಸೀಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾವು. Petals, sepals, other things they will fall off. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿದ್ದು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾವು. Radicle into root. No dear, that is of the germination dear. Radicle root ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. Then the process that occurs in the production of new individual in planaria. So here example ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. The process that occurs in the production of new individuals of planaria. Thank you Hazir Zan. Yes, thank you Furqan. I am reading all your comments dear. Answer ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. The process Yes, very good, dear. Home Minecraft. Yes, answer. See the process that occurs in the production of planaria and the example ಏನೈತಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. In asexual mode of reproduction, you find what the examples here. So ಎಲ್ಲಾರು examples ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. See the process that occurs in the production of new individual in planaria is, which is the right option? Yes, very good. ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಮಂದಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರೀಜನರೇಷನ್. ಬೈನರಿ ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಿ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಮೀಬಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಲಶ್ಮೇನಿಯಾ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಮೀಬಾ ಮತ್ತು ಏನೈತಲ್ರಿ ಲಶ್ಮೇನಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಅಮೀಬಾ ಮತ್ತು ಲಶ್ಮೇನಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬೈನರಿ ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಬಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬರೀತೀರಿ? ಹೈಡ್ರಾ ಮತ್ತು ಈಸ್ಟ್. ಬಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಎರಡೊಳಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾವು. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ hydra. Fragmentation, spirogera. So spirogera in fragmentation. So these are the examples you should by heart when it comes to this. See the process that occurs here in the production of new individual: binary fission, amoeba mattu leishmania; regeneration in planaria, already they have given; budding, hydra and yeast; then fragmentation, spirogera. So these are the examples you should know. Ellaru ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. everyone will come. Okay, one of this is fixed and ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ತು. then preparatory paper ಅಲ್ಲಿ this question ಬಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. yes, SSNM guys, all the best for your exam. thank you dear. yes, Rishita, yes, ನನಗೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. coming to the next one now. Yes, mention the role of following in the human digestive system. See saliva contains an enzyme called as what? Salivary amylase, which break down the starch into simple sugar. blast ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಲೈವಾ ಬದಲಿ ಅಮೈಲೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ವರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋರಿ. the function of amylase is what? to break down the chapati. slowly eating chapati will feel sweeter ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ 2020 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. in 2020 board examination, the slowly if you eat chapati, okay, so that will Lekhya has given the right answer. very good Lekhya. yes, love you dear. now saliva breakdowns complex yes, starch into simple sugar. not only that, saliva helps in softening of food, and saliva helps in softening of food, and also it helps in wetting of the food so that the passage will become smooth. then what is the function of gastric juice? you know that gastric juice is present in the stomach, and gastric juice contain hydrochloric acid, pepsin ಮತ್ತು mucus. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂರು ಮಂದಿ ಅದ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. in our stomach we are having HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, second one is pepsin ಮತ್ತು mucus. these are the three people which are present in our stomach. you ಮೂರು ಮಂದಿ ಹೆಸರು ಗಂಟು ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು, ಕಣ್ಣಾಗಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. fixed question it is. then hydrochloric acid ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ? sir, tell me what is the function of this HCl? is there any function? yes dear, HCl provide acidic medium which facilitates the action of the enzyme pepsin. so ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆಸಿಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ so that pepsin can act. okay, and pepsin is a protein digesting enzyme. it helps in digestion of protein in stomach. I will ask one question here. which is the protein digesting enzyme in the small intestine? in the comment section ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು which is the protein digesting enzyme in your stomach. okay, so yes, Asir Jahan, thank you dear for so much love. I have asked one question. which is the protein digesting enzyme in the small intestine? here I have highlighted what the protein digesting enzyme in the stomach is pepsin. so which is the protein digesting enzyme? lipase is the wrong answer dear. lipase helps in the emulsification of fats. so that is the function of lipase in the small intestine. the right answer is trypsin. very good. and trypsin yaar andiri, you will get what? full marks. excellent dear. trypsin is the right answer. then the mucus. mucus ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳಿ? it protects the inner lining of stomach from the action of acid. then you can see, explain the steps involved in formation of urine in nephron diagram bandilla related to urine formation ಏನೈತಿ ಅದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. see, urine formation involves 3 steps. first one is glomerulus filtration, second is tubular reabsorption, third one is secretion. See, glomerulus filtration means what? Nitrogenous waste. Nitrogenous waste, which are those urea and uric acid are the nitrogenous waste. Glucose, water, amino acids filter from the blood into glomus capsule of the nephron. Tubular reabsorption, useful substances from the filtrate are reabsorbed back by capillaries surrounding the nephron. Secretion, urea, extra water and salts are again secreted in the tubule, which open up into the collecting duct and then into the ureter. With the help of checkerboard, naale exam alli checkerboard baditiri, but the letters they will twist. Erad letter kottara anta nenapidkori, it is a monohybrid cross, and 4 letter kottara anta nenapidkori, it is a dihybrid cross. So fix question, it is nankade tagonbidi. Fix question, that is question number 35. You will get what? Checkerboard only. So checkerboard nodi chakra band bidbardu, idu by heart ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕಾದ ಸಂಗತಿ. See, with the help of checkerboard, mention the ratio of the plants obtained in F2 generation with the purple flower bearing. See, capital P badli they will give capital R, capital T, any letter B, black and ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, red ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ any letter it is, you can able to do. Okay, so Sayyad has message, yes dear, yes nice. You can see P plant is crossed with small. You can see here, see purple flower, capital P, it is crossed with white flower, small p, and you know capital P is what? Dominant, because of Mendel's law of dominance prakara bandbidteti. Okay, then all plants bearing are capital P and small p. After self pollination, gametes will be what? See, capital P, small p, capital P, small p. You will get 3 capital P, that is the phenotypic ratio is 3 are what? Purple, 3:1, and 1 is white, that is 1:2:1. If you write like this only, you will get what? 3 marks. Barkonbidi idu. So fix question, and whenever they ask F2 generation, don't directly jump into F2 generation. Make sure everyone should focus more on what? F1 generation also. Sir, only you, yes, monohybrid crossover barteti, fix monohybrid crossover barteti, direct question for 3 marks. Ida bartiti. Okay, so nenapidkori, purple flower with the white flower, all plants bearing purple, self pollination, then you should go for checkerboard F2 generation. ಈ ಚಕ್ಕರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ನೋಡಿ ಚಕ್ರ ಬಂದ್ ಬಿಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಚಕ್ಕರ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿಯಾತೈತಿ. If you are finding this session helpful, I request everyone to put the thumbs up in the comment section so that I can get to know your understanding. And yes, you can enroll for our UDAAN scholarship test. Okay, UDAAN scholarship test ge enroll ಮಾಡಿ, which is on the 5th of April 2026, phase 3rd. In order to avail the scholarship benefits, it is at Oxford College campus, Kusugal Road, Keshapur, Hubli. If you have any kind of doubt or discussion, you can just message on to the given number 8123426450. Just WhatsApp ಮಾಡಿ and you can collect the other details from there. Okay, so miss mada, yes, thank you so much for thumbs up dear. ಯಾರು thumbs up ಮಾಡಾತ್ತೀರಿ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಚಾರುಲತಾ, ರೋಷನ್, ದೀಪಕ್ ಜಾಧವ್, ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್ ಅದ್ನಾನ್, ಅಫ್ನಾನ್, very good. Mohammed Nawaz, hello dear. Yes, now coming to the next question. Now ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬಂದ್ರ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಮೂರೇ ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬಂತು, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ 3 marks. And if heart comes, heart will come for 4 marks. But the 90% chances will be for brain only, because last year exam 1, exam 2, exam 3 ಮೂರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಥರೋಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬ್ರೇನಿಗೆ ಕೈ ಬಿಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, and here this is the part which balance, this is called cerebellum. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, and this is cerebrum. So this will come what? Cerebrum ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. Yes, so I hope you all are connecting. Yes, coming to the next set of question now. Name the hormone secreted by the thyroid gland and pancreatic gland. Nenapidkori, fix is growth hormone, adrenal gland is fix. Adrenal gland related question has also come. So adrenal gland fix question ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಥೈರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಯಾಂಕ್ರಿಯಾಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ಯಾಂಕ್ರಿಯಾಸ್ ಇನ್ಸುಲಿನ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಅಡ್ರಿನಲ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಮತ್ತು ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಥೈರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಥೈರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಗ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತೈತಿ, ಇಟ್ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಥೈರಾಕ್ಸಿನ್. ಓಕೆ, thyroxine is a hormone which is secreted by thyroid gland. Thyroxine is a personality hormone that regulates the carbohydrates, protein and fat metabolism in the body so as to provide best balance for growth. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ deficiency in it leads to disease called goiter. So swelling of the neck ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, that one we call it as what, goiter. ಪ್ಯಾಂಕ್ರಿಯಾಸ್, ಈಗ ಶುಗರ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತೈತಲ್ರಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಂಕ್ರಿಯಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟ್ಸ್ the blood sugar level, and if it is not secreted in proper amounts, the sugar level in the blood rises, causing diabetes. As suppose sufficient amount of secret ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, it is diabetes ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. Adrenaline emergency hormone, that also you should know. Then how does the movement of leaves in touch me not plant differ from movement of shoot towards light? See, movement of leaves of sensitive plant, it is an astic movement in the first question previously I have discussed, and it is a tropic movement. It is stimulus due to touch. This stimulus is due to light. It does not depend on direction of stimulus, it depends upon the direction. It is a growth independent movement, whereas this is growth dependent movement. Rakshit, yes dear, you give the right answer. Yes. Mohammed Nawaz, yes dear. Next, you can see how do the nervous system and endocrine system are different each other in maintaining control and coordination. Difference between nervous system ಮತ್ತು endocrine system exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. The nervous system ನೋಡಿ nervous ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು, because nervous system is also most important ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ನರ್ವಸ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಂತ ಅದು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್, ವೇರ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಂಡೋಕ್ರೈನ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಲೋ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಓಕೆ, and it transmits information in the form of electrochemical signals. It transmits information in the form of chemical. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, electrical ಮತ್ತು chemical signal ಬರ್ತಾವು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ chemical signal ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. It does not control metabolism, it controls metabolism. Growth is not affected, here growth is affected. So like this you should be able to write this. I hope you all are connecting. Okay, Amiba, yes Kiran. Next one, 5 markiಗೆ ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಷನ್, ಅಡ್ವಾಂಟೇಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ, ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್. ಪ್ಲೆಸೆಂಟಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಲೆಸೆಂಟಾ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಬಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೆಸೆಂಟಾ ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಹೌ ಡಸ್ ಎಂಬ್ರಿಯೋ ಗೆಟ್ ನರಿಶ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ದೆನ್ ವೈ ಡಸ್ ಮೆನ್ಸುರೇಷನ್ ಆಕರ್, ದೆನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಸೆಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್, 3 ಕಂಟ್ರಸೆಪ್ಟಿವ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಈ ಆರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರೊಪಗೇಷನ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಓದ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸಿ ದ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ವೆಜಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ plant such as roots, stem and leaves, we call it as vegetative propagation. Some plants like banana, rose and sugarcane do not bear seeds. Such plants are propagated by this method. Advantages of vegetative propagation, fixed question ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು. I think in previous model question papers and all you managed to solve this. Okay, yes, sorry. See, seedless plant can be grown through this method. Plants produced by layering and grafting can bear flowers and fruits earlier than those produced from seeds. Plants produced from this method are genetically similar. It is a cheaper, easier and more rapid method of plant propagation. ದೆನ್ ಆಗಲೇ ಸರ್ ಕೇಳಾಕತ್ತಿದ್ರಿ 4 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಸಾರ್ ಅಂತ ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ನೌ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಮ್. ಸಿ ದ 4 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. 4 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಬಟ್ 50-50 ಐತಿ. ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ 3 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಬ್ರೇನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡಿಂಗ್ ವಾಲ್ ಸೆಪ್ಟಮ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ಸೆಪ್ಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ dividing wall, you should be able to highlight, and all the things you should be able to note here. Okay, I hope heart, if you should have good heart or good brain, but your SSLC expect you to have what good brain only. Okay, 90% brain exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Okay, so brain ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು. ದೇವೇಂದ್ರ ಕುಮಾರ್, yes dear, sir what told is enough to score 70. How do dear, but make sure to remember, try to write and recall them thoroughly dear. ದೆನ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಬಂತು 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ನೀವು ಏನಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಕಲಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಮೆಡುಲ್ಲಾ, ಸೆರೆಬೆಲ್ಲಮ್, ಹಿಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಹಿಂದ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. then pituitary gland, then hypothalamus, spinal cord, midbrain, cranium is outer pituitary, and this is cerebrum. So all the namings and their function ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲೇಬೇಕು. Without that you will not be doing. Okay, yes, beautiful, this is so beautiful sir. Yes dear, this is very beautiful. ಬಹಳ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಂತ ಇದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. yes ಅರ್ಚಿತ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಪನ್ ಸ್ಟೊಮ್ಯಾಟ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಟು ಎನಿ 2 ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗಿವ್ ಎನಿ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ನೀವು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. ವಿತೌಟ್ ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಫುಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದು ಸಾಧ್ಯನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನೇಮಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೋರ್. Zaif Mohammad Nawaz, still how much time sir? Still it will take some time dear, 10 minutes more in my watch. So I'll be finishing up so that I should start with chemistry. Then later I should come up with the most beautiful and most important, that is entire science I need to be taking up. Okay. Now you can see opening of stomata. That is stomatal pore. The pore I tell you, this is stomatal pore. Chloroplast are green dots, and this is guard cell which helps in opening and closing of the stomatal pore. And ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ ನೆಫ್ರಾನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಂತ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ತಲೆ ಚಕ್ರ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ, ಅಷ್ಟು ಊರು ಆಡಿ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ದಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 4 to 5 points, then you will be getting the this. As soon as I finish, I'll be starting with chemistry class dear. Then later I'll be starting up with what? It mugitu, then entire science from question number 1 to all the questions I'll be solving up according to the blueprint. Okay, so lunch inno agilla dear. After finishing these sessions I'll be moving. I expect you to join with me dear. And yes, now you can see this is C-shaped structure is called as Bowman's capsule, and this thread-like structure is called glomerulus, and near the capillaries, and this is collecting duct. And either question 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ. From reproduction you will get 1 diagram, and this diagram is fixed. Draw the diagram showing the germination of pollen grain or stigma. ಇಲ್ಲಿ pollen ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿರ್ತೈತಿ, stigma is a sticky part. The male germ cell, pollen tube, ovary ಮತ್ತು female germ cell. So these are the diagrams. Fix ಇದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Then note ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, in checkerboard if you get capital letters right, those are dominant, and if you write small letters both, those are recessive. If you get both mixed, we call it as hybrid. Okay, so ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ತನಕ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ದ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಗಾಯ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, thank you dear. Monohybrid cross means what? A cross between single contrasting character. A cross between 2 pea plants differing in only one character. One character differ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Monohybrid cross ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So the phenotypic ratio is 3:1 and genotypic ratio is 1:2:1. Then dihybrid is cross between 2 pea plants differing in 2 characters. Genotypic ratio is 9:3:3:1. And F1 generation plants are cross pollinated. This question has come many a times. See, in F1 generation the plants are cross pollinated, and in F2 generation the plants are self pollinated. and ಇದು ಮೋನೋ ಹ್ಯಾಬ್ರಿಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಶೋನ್, ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ದುರಂಧರ್ 1 ನಾವು ಏನ್ರಿ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದುರಂಧರ್ ನೋಡಾಕತ್ತೀರಲ್ರಿ, ಏನ್ ದುರಂಧರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ರಲ್ರಿ ಹುಡುಗರ. ಓಕೆ, ದುರಂಧರ್ 1 ನೋಡಾತ್ತೀರಿ, 2 ಬಂದಿದೆ ಡಿಯರ್, ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೂ 1 ಆಗದಿರಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಾಟ್? ಎಸ್, see, round seed RR producing pea plant is hybridized with the wrinkle seed smaller producing plant. Mention the result obtained in F2 generation with the help of checkerboard. Write the genotypic ratios of the plant. See, round seed capital R is crossed with the wrinkle seed small r, and in F1 generation cross pollination as capital R small r will get all plants are round, and in F2 generation so you will get 3R. One is pure that is pure round, that is capital R. 2 are hybrid and 1 is recessive, and you have not written phenotypic ratio. So tell me in the comment section what is the phenotypic ratio for this one. So phenotypic ratio you should be knowing. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, phenotypic ratio you should write. So what is the phenotypic ratio? The phenotypic ratio is which one? It is 3:1. So round is to phenotypic ratio is equal to 3:1. So phenotypic ratio, here they have given genotypic. Phenotypic ratio is 3:1. ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಇದ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. It is a fixed question. ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ, fixed question is monohybrid cross. So ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು monohybrid cross. Letters will be changed here, capital T, small t, any letter you do. So try to practice this. Okay, very good. Samrudh, then Umesh, then Swati, ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಫಿನೋಟೈಪಿಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಜಿನೋಟೈಪಿಕ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು ತಲೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದಾವೆ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಸ್ವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಲೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ಲೇಬೇಕು. Then next one, the plant bearing round seed colored RRYY seed are crossed with the wrinkle seed RRYY. The same plant, see if there are 4 letters, it is a dihybrid cross. Represent the results obtained in F2 generation of dihybrid cross with the help of checkerboard. So ಇದು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಲೆಟರ್ ಅದಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you will get capital small and capital small in F1 generation, and in F2 generation you will get total 16. So if you are very thorough with this, you can able to solve this one, but practice thoroughly monohybrid cross only. ಅದೇ practice ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಕಲೀರಿ. Then the results obtained are 9 round yellow, 3 round green, 3 wrinkled yellow, 3 wrinkled green. Genotypic ratio is 9:3:3:1. 9:3:3:1. You should remember the ratio here. Then important functions, list the functions of following parts of the brain. So brain in the foremost part of the brain, the largest part of the brain is which one? Cerebrum is the largest part of the brain. So it is the main thinking part of the brain. So the cerebrum is the main thinking part of the brain. It is responsible for reasoning, speech, intelligence, sight and hearing. Medulla, the hind brain. So medulla ಏನೈತಲ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಹಿಂದ ದೇವ್ರು ಇರ್ತಾರಲ್ರಿ, ಹಂಗ medulla ಹಿಂದ ಐತಿ. It controls involuntary actions. So medulla controls what? Medulla controls the involuntary actions such as breathing, blood pressure, respiration, and it controls reflex actions like salivation and vomiting. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? medulla, that is hind brain. Then cerebellum, now I am standing, you people are sitting now. So it is because of what? The position, the posture and equilibrium of the body. It is be controlled by whom? Cerebellum. Pons ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? It controls the facial expression and mastication, and it controls the breathing rate. That one you should know in this case. Okay, now list the function of auxins. One of these functions has come fixed. So functions of auxins ಅನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. See, auxins helps to the cells to grow longer. It helps in bending of the stem towards the light. So function of auxin ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. So ಎಲ್ಲರೂ auxins ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. Fix it is okay. Then gibberellins, it helps in growth of stem. And C for cytokinin, C for cell division, Anapudkuri, C for cytokinin, and C for cell division. It helps in rapid cell division in fruit and seed. Then abscisic acid, it inhibits the growth including wilting of leaves. So already we have done this previously. Okay, so like this you should be able to know this. Okay, you should be able to solve this one. Yes, so Beena sir, your video is useful, but can I get 80? Definitely 80 out of 80, dear sir. Who is behind the camera? Okay, SSNM is asking. So many people are there, dear. You all are behind the camera. Those who all are watching are behind my camera only. Okay. So who is behind the camera? SSNM is asking. You all are behind the camera, dear. Yara nodakatiri. Yallar nam camera hindadiri. I cannot see you, but I can feel you, everyone. So yes. Now, growth hormone, see, these are the hormones, endocrine gland and their function. 90% ಬರೋದು ಇನ್ಸುಲಿನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಡ್ರೆನಲಿನ್ only. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ previously when you observe, so yes, so like this you should tell. See, the hormone is growth hormone, endocrine gland is pituitary gland, and function is stimulates growth in all organs. Then thyroid gland, thyroxine hormone, it regulates metabolism in the body. Then pancreas, insulin hormone, regulates blood sugar level. Then testes, testosterone, helps in formation of sperms. Ovaries, estrogen, controls menstrual cycle. Then adrenaline, adrenal gland prepares body to face emergency situation. Okay, this question is must and sure. Okay, then explain the significant function each structure in MRS, human male reproductive system. Again 3 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ಬಂದಂತ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದು. Yes, fix. Here you can see testes. The testes helps in formation of male germ cells or sperms, and they helps in secretion of what? The testosterone. Okay. Then scrotum, they regulate temperature necessary for production of sperm. Urethra and vas deferens transport the sperm from the testes. Prostate gland and seminal vesicles, they add their secretion so that the sperm transport make easier and provide the nutrition. So nutrition ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗಬೇಕು, ಊಟ ವಸತಿ sperms ಗೆ ಕೊಡೋದು ಕೆಲಸ ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? Prostate and seminal vesicles will do that. Okay, then penis delivers the sperms to the site of fertilization. What is the function of ovary and fallopian tube in FRS? In human female reproductive system, what is the function of FRS? Ovary, formation of female germ cells or eggs, secretion of estrogen. Fallopian tube, egg is carried from ovary to ovum. Write one function of each of the following components of transport system in human beings. Blood vessels. See, you know blood vessels, they carry the transport the blood. We are having arteries, veins and capillaries as the blood vessels. Adhe riti platelets, clotting of blood preventing in its loss and leakage. Lymph. This question has come many a time. Function of lymph. Lymph is a colorless blood and it carries fats, digests fat, protects from infection, exchange of materials between tissues and blood, drains excessive fluid back to blood. Heart pumps blood to all parts. Define the following terms: phototropism, geotropism, hydro. Everyone are aware with these kinds of tropism. I think ellargu bandbidtiti. See, phototropism, the movement of plant parts in response to light. Geotropism in response to gravity. Hydrotropism in response to water. Chemotropism in response to chemicals. Example for chemotropism is growth of pollen tube towards ovules during fertilization. Then what is contraception? Explain the different methods of contraception. Again 5 marking this contraception question is fixed only. Without this new exam barenge illa. Contraception methods ಮೂರು contraception methods adavu, ellaru ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. Avoiding unwanted pregnancy. So pregnant ಆಗಬಾರದು, unwanted pregnant ಆಗಬಾರದು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? ಏನು ಮಾಡಬಾರದು? That is contraception, sir. Contraceptions are the devices which are used to avoid unwanted pregnancy. Methods of contraception are: first one, physical barrier method, use of condoms; then chemical methods, use of oral pills; then IUCDs, that is intrauterine contraceptive device using a copper T or loop. Then there are two ಸರ್ಜಿಕಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್. ಇನ್ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನೈತಲ್ರಿ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಇನ್ ಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಫೀಮೇಲ್ಸ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್, ಎಸ್. ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಎಸ್, ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಆರ್ ಕನೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್. Coming to the next question, see, in males we are having a vast difference, that is vasectomy. Vasectomy is the procedure which is used in males. The vast difference is blocked to prevent the sperm transfer, called vasectomy. In females, the fallopian tube is blocked to prevent egg transfer, called tubectomy. So a surgical methods has come many a times. In surgical methods, remember vasectomy ಮತ್ತು tubectomy ಏನಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಎರಡು ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. Those are the fixed ones. Okay, next, sex of the child determined by father, how, or chromosomes inherited from father determines the sex of child. Again, this sex determination fixed question everyone will write. Father determines the gender of the baby, sex of the child. How? See, a child who inherits X for chromosome from father, if suppose father gives X, the baby will be girl. If father gives Y, the baby will be boy. Then both the girl and boy inherit only X chromosome from the mother. Therefore, only father decides the gender of the baby here. Then, how does the uterus prepare to receive fertilized egg in the womb? What happens if the egg does not fertilize? See, uterus prepare itself every month. So every month uterus ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ತನಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. It is having the hope that it will get the sperm and it will get fertilized. ಅದಕ್ಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೊದಲ ಡೆಕೋರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೆಕೋರೇಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಲ್ರಿ. ಎವ್ರಿ ಮಂತ್ ದ ಯೂಟ್ರಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ನರ್ ಲೈನಿಂಗ್ ಥಿಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಾಂಜಿ. ಇಫ್ ಎಗ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸ್ಡ್, ಈಗ ಎಗ್ಗಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಮ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಲೂಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಒನ್ ಡೇ, ಒಂದಿನ ಅದು ಸರ್ವೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಈಸ್, ಇಫ್ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ does not occur, then the inner lining of the uterus will become what? the slowly breaks and comes out through the vagina as blood and mucus. That process we call it as what? Menstruation ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. So that process is called menstruation. Next, explain the structure and important role of placenta during gestation period of woman, or what is placenta, right? Its function. See, during pregnancy period, the embryo gets nutrition. If pregnant ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, so baby should get food now to get the nourishment, to get the development. For that purpose, from the mother's blood, with the help of this shaped special tissue embedded in the uterine wall is called as what? Placenta. Gestation in biology we call it as what, dear? Gestation. Rakshit Kiran is asking gestation. Gestation is the period of pregnancy. 9-month pregnancy period is called as gestation period, dear. Pregnancy ge ಬಯಾಲಜಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Then glucose and oxygen pass from mother to embryo through placenta, removes the waste generated from the embryo. Name the sexually transmitted disease. Bacterial are gonorrhea and syphilis. Viral are HIV, warts and AIDS. So ಆಗಲೇ ನಮಗೆ ಅನಾಲಜಿ ಇಂದ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ವೈರಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಡಿಯರ್, ಜೆನೈಟಲ್ ವಾಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ವೈರಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. HIV ನು ವೈರಸ್ ಐತಂದ್ರ ಏಡ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ಏನೈತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ವೈರಸ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ know this. AIDS is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, dear. What is the meaning of AIDS? Means it is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Okay. Next is the difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Again, fixed question. Thermometry fix aerobic and anaerobic respiration bandbittide. Aerobic respiration occurs in presence of oxygen. Anaerobic respiration occurs in absence of oxygen. It occurs in cytoplasm and mitochondria. Occurs in cytoplasm, more energy, less energy. You can write. Define translocation. Transport of food from leaves to other parts of the plant, which is called translocation. Transpiration means what? Loss of water in the form of water vapor from aerial parts of the plant, mainly through stomata in the leaves. Explain transportation in food takes place in phloem, or explain the process of translocation of food materials in plant. Phloem tissue helps in translocation of photosynthesis product. Phloem tissue with the help of sieve tubes and companion cells transport food both upward and downward direction. Materials like sucrose enters the phloem and exert pressure. This pressure causes movement of food to low pressure region. Then how does transportation of water? So water transportation yang ಆಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. See, there is a steady movement of water into root xylem, creating a column of water that is steadily pushed upward. Evaporation of water molecules from stomata of leaves due to transpiration creates a suction which pulls water from xylem cells of the root. What are the methods used by plant to get rid of excretory product? Again, fixed question ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. FIX ಇದು ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Excretion in plants. I think you have written this in the previous exams. ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Everyone will write this for sure. Now, this question, see, excess of water removed by transpiration. Remove oxygen and carbon dioxide gases to stomata, resins and gums in the old xylem ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನೈತಿ ತೆಗಿತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ diffusing certain waste into the surrounding soil. Next class in 20 minutes I'll be starting there after finishing up this. Now it is in my watch, it is 3:18, so I'll finish this in 5 minutes now. Explain digestion of the food in stomach and small intestine. In stomach we are having 3 people. So first one is HCl. See, the gastric glands present in the wall of stomach releases HCl, pepsin and mucus. HCl creates an acidic medium which facilitates the action of pepsin. Pepsin digests protein. Small intestine nodi, it receives pancreatic juice and bile juice. Bile juice makes the food alkaline. Bile salts emulsify the fats in small intestine. Trypsin helps to digest protein. Then breakdown of glucose by various pathway, and this one I think chart everyone have by hearted. Glucose 6 carbon molecule in cytoplasm. Pyruvate activity 3 carbon molecule and energy. Absence of oxygen, ethanol plus carbon dioxide plus energy in yeast lack of oxygen in muscle cells, lactic acid and energy, presence of oxygen in mitochondria, carbon dioxide plus water plus energy. Then explain the stages of double circulation of blood in humans. See here, this one, left side oxygenated and right side what? The deoxygenated blood. So that one you should know. Left side oxygenated and right side what? Deoxygenated blood. See, oxygen rich blood from the lungs comes to the left atrium. When the left atrium relaxes and contracts, the blood gets transferred to the left ventricle. When the left ventricle contracts, the blood is pumped out to the to the body through aorta. Deoxygenated blood comes from body to the right atrium. As the right atrium contracts, the blood gets transferred to right ventricle. On contraction, right ventricle, the blood goes to lungs for oxygenation. How the functions of arteries, veins and capillaries? See, A for arteries, A for away. Similarly, V for veins. Veins or iron, it will carry the blood into the heart. Okay. Then, see, arteries carry the blood away from the heart to various organs of the body. On reaching an organ or tissue, the artery divides into smaller and smaller vessels to bring the blood in contact with all individual cells. Exchange of material between the blood and surrounding takes place across thin wall of the smallest vessels and capillaries. The capillaries then join to form what? Veins agyavu join agbidtavi. Yes. Then xylem and phloem fix the difference. Xylem is a water conducting tissue, water and mineral, whereas phloem is a food conducting tissue. It is only upward. It is multidirectional, both upward and downward. Works by suction pressure. Phloem works by osmotic pressure. So like this you should yes, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದಾವೆ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾಡೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಸರ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಲಾರ್ಡ್, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್. ದೇವ್ರ ಹೆಸರು ನನಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಗಣೇಶ, ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಶಿವ. LORD, L for left, O for oxygenated, right, R for right, deoxygenated blood. Then arteries, see, A for arteries, A for away, A for arteries, A for away, carry oxygen rich blood away from the heart except pulmonary artery. And veins, vein in they will carry the blood into the heart. Have thick elastic walls, thin walls. Explain the structure and function of nephron. Previously I have discussed this nephron question. Yes, so each kidney has large number of filtration units called nephron packed close together. The function of nephron is blood is reaching kidneys by renal artery. Here filtration takes place by this glucose, amino acids and salts are reabsorbed. What is vegetative reproduction? What are its advantages? See, the development of new plants from parts like root, stem and leaves under appropriate condition. Previously I said this vegetative propagation, same question has come. And the advantages are the plants can bear flowers and fruits earlier than those produced from seeds. Plants are genetically similar to the parent plant. Differentiate between self and cross pollination. See, transfer of pollen from stigma, pollen on stigma of same flower is self pollination. If the pollen is transferred from one flower to another of different flower is cross, then pollination but to fertilization are the difference. See, pollination is transfer of pollen grain from anther to the stigma of another flower, whereas fertilization is the fusion of male gamete with the female gamete. Pollination leads to fertilization. Fertilization leads to seed. It is an external process, whereas fertilization is an internal process. Okay, I hope you all are connecting. Then give reason why testes are located outside the abdominal cavity. See, sperm formation requires a lower temperature than normal body temperature. For that purpose, testes are located outside the abdominal cavity. Similarly, the lining of uterus becomes thick every month because to receive, nurture and nourish the growing embryo. Name the glands which add the secretion to the sperm. List the function of this secretion. Prostate and seminal vesicles add the secretion. Yes, then it provides nutrition to sperm. It makes the transport of sperm easier through the fluid medium. How do Mendel's experiments show that traits may be dominant or recessive? You should take the example of capital T and small t, small t. Yes, Sharana Basua, Devendra Kumbar, I hope you all are connecting. Everything I am connecting here. Mendel took a tall and a short pea plant. On cross pollination, he got all plants in first tall in first generation. By self pollination of F1 tall plants, he got tall and short plants in the ratio 3:1. On the basis of this experiment, the characteristics appeared in the first generation were dominant, and the characteristics that does not appear were recessive. According to the Mendel, what are dominant trait and recessive trait? Dominant trait are recessive. Dominant traits are trait which is visible in first generation. Recessive are those which are not visible in the first generation. We call it as what? Recessive trait. Okay. Then what is dihybrid cross? If the parents showing two different characteristics are crossed, then it is dihybrid. Ratio is 9:3:3:1. Okay. Yeah, heredity is the transfer of the characters from generation to generation. We call it as heredity here. Okay. Then what is trophic level? Each step or level of the food chain we call it as what? Trophic level. What is biomagnification? Already we have studied lately. Process that involves the increase magnification with increase of harmful chemicals at a different trophic levels of ecosystem. So as you move to the higher trophic levels, we call it as what? It is biological magnification. Construct a terrestrial food chain with the trophic levels grass, rabbit, wildcat and tiger. This one you should know here. Okay. Then briefly explain the formation of ozone in the atmosphere. See, the higher UV radiation split apart from molecule O2 into free oxygen O. मतलब O2 इर्तैती आमेले ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ O ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. Then these atoms then combine with molecular oxygen to form ozone. Give reason protecting of ozone is necessary. Yadakari ozone yadak protect ಮಾಡಬೇಕು because see ozone layer shields or protects the surface of the earth from harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. This radiation is highly damaging to the organisms. Okay, it causes it causes skin cancer and affect the photosynthesis in the plant. So that answer you should able to write. Okay, then nowadays CFCs free refrigerator are being manufactured. Why? See, CFCs are responsible for decreasing amount of ozone layer when which protects the earth from ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Then the depletion of ozone layer is a cause of concern. Why? See, ozone layer acts as a protective shield by preventing what? Harmful ultraviolet radiation from the entering the earth's surface. Yes, depletion of ozone layer is a cause of concern. Explain how ozone affects an ecosystem. Ozone hang affect ಮಾಡ್ತೈತ್ರಿ ecosystem ಅನ್ನ. See, incidences of skin cancer, herpes ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, incidence of cataract in eyes, global warming. Decomposers play an important role in the ecosystem. Decomposers ಏನ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. See, decomposers break down the dead remain and waste products of organism. These substances are used up by plant. Then biodegradable waste and non-biodegradable waste. These are the waste which are degraded by microorganisms such as bacteria and fungi. Non-biodegradable waste are not biodegraded by fungi and other things. Okay. Then you can see next one now. I hope my voice is audible. If you're finding this session helpful, I request everyone to kindly put the thumbs up in the comment section so that I can get to know you people are understanding. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಕತ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ thumbs up ಹಾಕಿ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. Yes, so yes dear, what is the passing marks? The total passing marks including internal marks is 33 dear. 33 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ 3 so 33 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರ passed dear including internals. Okay, I hope traits are the characters which pass from generation to generation dear, which you can pass. So that one we call it as trait. Shaun Fernandez, Mohammad Nawaz, Arvind Bagewadi, Reshma, everyone are understanding. Those are understanding this and finding it helpful. Thank you so much. A big heart to everyone dear. Next, so biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste, I hope you got. Explain the different methods of asexual mode of reproduction with example. Fission gottaiti, the parent cell divides into 2 or more daughter cells. Binary fission, amoeba and leishmania, amoeba ನೋಡಬಹುದು. Multiple fission, plasmodium. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ fragmentation. See, the organism breaks up into smaller pieces upon maturation. ತಾನ ಅವು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಕಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾವ. ತಾನ ಯಾರು ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚುರೇಷನ್ they only will get cut into many smaller pieces upon maturation. Each piece will develop into new individual. Example, Spirogera. Regeneration, ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, ಹೈಡ್ರಾ. ಇಫ್ ಆರ್ಗನಿಸಮ್ ಇಸ್ somehow cut, ಯಾರ ಬಂದು ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೀಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರ ಬಂದು ಕಟ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಅಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ಲೆನೇರಿಯಾ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೈಡ್ರಾ ಬಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ, 5 ಮಾರ್ಕಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಇದು. ಎರಡು ಅನಿ ಹೌ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಶೋ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಫ್ರಾಗ್ಮೆಂಟೇಶನ್, ಬಡ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ಲೆನೇರಿಯಾ, ಅಮೀಬಾ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, now budding is a bud is formed which develops into tiny individuals. It detaches from the parent upon maturation and develops into new individual. Okay, so with that I'll finish up this the entire biology now. Later I'll start up with chemistry, then after that entire science I'll be doing. So before 7. Okay, so whatever I'll tell ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. So with that I will finish. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗೋಣ. Till then take care. Yes, so I can see many students here taking the advantage of the live class. ನಾ ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಪದ್ಧಶ್ರೀ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ, ಶಶಾಂಕ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಲಿವಿಂಗ್ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಟು ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಎನ್ರೋಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಉಡಾನ್ ಸ್ಕಾಲರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್. It will be from 5th of April 2026 for 10th SSLC students at our Hubballi Oxford College campus, Kusugal Road, Keshapur, Hubballi, in order to avail the scholarship benefits. Yes, you can just move here. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, 8123426450 ಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತಲ್ರಿ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ be moving now. So yes, fast agi ille nodri. Yes, Rakshita, allili are the genes dear. Allili meaning is what? Genes ಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ allili ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಜೀನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, allili ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, so yes, so chemistry, after finishing this session here I'll be starting up with chemistry only. So in 20 minutes I will come. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿ 10 minutes ಕಣ್ಣು ಮುಚ್ಚಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ರಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನೀವು 10 ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಂತೇಳಿ 1 ತಾಸು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನಾಳೆನೇ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಐತ್ರಿ. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕುಂತು ಓದ್ಬೇಕು, ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೋ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ವೆಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್, ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ನೀವು ಬರೀತೀರಿ, ಅಂದಾಗಿ ಚಂದಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಬರೀತೀರಿ. ಮೈ ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅ ಬಿಗ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಟು ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, ಮತೀನ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ದೆನ್ ಎಸ್, ಕೋಯಲ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಖುಷಿ ಈಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಮೀ. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ Vaidya is here. Yes, very beautiful. No, Divya, yes, Divyansh is here. Gautam is here. Darshan is here. Siddharth is with me. Arvind is here. Yes, very much happy that you people are taking the advantage. Hinga ellaru odbeku. Yes, so